A dough mixer is a kitchen or bakery machine used to mix and knead flour, water, and other ingredients into dough. It helps combine ingredients evenly and develops the gluten structure needed for baking bread, pastries, and other baked goods. Dough mixers save time and effort compared to hand mixing, and they come in various sizes, from small countertop mixers to large industrial machines. Today, I'm going to give a quick overview of the dough mixer machine and its main components. Let's start with the mixer base or stand. This part supports the whole unit and holds both the bowl and the motor in place to ensure everything stays steady while mixing. Next, we have the mixing bowl. This is where we place our ingredients. It's designed to fit perfectly into the base for smooth and even mixing. Now moving on to the motor housing. This part contains the electric motor which powers the beaters or dough hooks. What's interesting is that the motor unit can also be detached and used as a hand mixer, making it a very versatile tool. Then we have the beaters. These are used to mix lighter mixtures such as cake batters, whipping cream, or egg whites. They help incorporate air and create a fluffy texture. Lastly, we have the dough hooks, which are specifically designed for kneading dough. They are stronger and perfect for heavier mixtures like bread or pastry dough. In conclusion, each part of this dough mixer plays an important role in making our baking process easier and more efficient.
Let's start with mixer base, stand. Supports the whole unit and holds the bowl and motor unit in place. Now move to mixing bowl, which is where you place your ingredients. Next is beaters used for mixing light batters, whipping cream, or egg whites. Next is dough hooks, used for mixing light batters, whipping cream, or egg whites.
Let's assemble the dough mixer. First, I start by attaching the beaters to the motor unit. Make sure they are pushed in properly until you hear a small click. This means they're securely in place. Next, I place the motor unit onto the stand. Align it carefully so it locks into position. Then, I place the mixing bowl onto the base. Make sure it fits snugly and doesn't wobble. Finally, I plug the power cord into the socket. Make sure your hands are dry and the area is safe before doing this step. And that's it. This is how we assemble the dough mixer in the correct way.
Let's explore the caution during the using of the dough mixer. It's super important to handle it safely. First, don't ever put your hands or any objects into the bowl while the mixer is running. It's very dangerous. Second, always unplug the mixer when you're not using it or before cleaning and changing the attachments. Next, make sure the beaters or dough hooks are locked in place before starting. Loose parts can fly off and cause injury. Lastly, tie up long hair and avoid loose clothing or accessories, as they can get caught in the moving parts. First, switch off the mixer and unplug it from the socket. Safety first. Then, carefully remove the motor housing. Now take off the beaters or dough hooks. Next, push the release button to detach the mixing bowl from the stand. Done. Doin', 10, 9, 8, oof, almost there, 7, pop. And that's how we set our dough mixer off. Now that we've learned the safety cautions, here are some helpful tips when using a dough mixer. First, always read the manual before using it for the first time. Second, start on a low speed and slowly increase it to avoid splashing or overmixing. Third, use the right attachment, use beaters for lighter mixtures and dough hooks for bread dough. Fourth, clean the mixer properly after each use to maintain hygiene and avoid buildup. And lastly, don't forget to let the motor rest between long mixing sessions to prevent overheating.
In conclusion, a dough mixer is a helpful kitchen appliance that makes mixing and kneading easier and faster. By using the correct attachments and following safety precautions, users can achieve better results while keeping the equipment in good condition. With proper care, it can be a long-lasting and efficient tool in food preparation.